Have you ever tried to paint digitally, only to find your colors are not blending right, or your lines feel too harsh or too faint? It can be frustrating when your digital brush does not behave exactly like you expect. Well, a big part of mastering your digital brush lies in understanding two key settings: opacity and flow. While both affect how much pigment appears on your canvas, they actually control very different aspects of your brushstroke. Opacity dictates the maximum transparency of an entire stroke, while flow determines how quickly paint is laid down within that single stroke. Think of it this way. Opacity is like choosing a permanent marker with a specific transparency level. Once you draw with a 50% opaque marker, every part of that stroke will be exactly 50% visible, no matter how many times you go over the same spot in one continuous motion. Flow, on the other hand, is more like using a spray paint can. A low flow setting means that even if you hold the can in one spot, it will slowly build up color over time, revealing more pigment with each passing moment. A high flow setting would instantly lay down a lot of paint. When you lift your stylus and make a new stroke, both settings typically reset. This distinction is crucial because opacity sets the overall ceiling for how visible your stroke can ever become, whereas flow controls the rate of accumulation within that single continuous stroke. Understanding this difference helps you create smoother blends and more dynamic textures. For example, if you want a soft, consistent wash of color, you might use a low opacity setting. If you want to gradually build up color intensity for shadows or highlights without lifting your stylus, a low flow setting is your friend. You can also combine them. A low opacity with a low flow will result in a very faint, gradual buildup, perfect for subtle atmospheric effects or light shading. Artists often refer to the buildup effect of flow as creating a more organic, painterly feel, similar to traditional media. Meanwhile, controlling the total density of a stroke with opacity allows for precise, flat color applications or transparent overlays. Mastering these controls gives you advanced command over your digital medium, enabling you to achieve effects from soft airbrushing to bold, opaque lines. By knowing when to adjust opacity for overall transparency and when to use flow for gradual pigment buildup, you gain incredible control over your digital art. This precision helps you achieve the exact visual results you imagine, making your digital paintings look more natural and refined.